You ready? No. Come on. Is it too bright? No, it's not. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to say hey cuties with me?
I want to say hey average looking people because you leave them out. Like myself.
Okay. Well.
Is it on?
Yeah.
It's been on how long?
56 seconds. Two things before the video starts. One, we did have and buy matching shirts for this video, but my sister accidentally gave hers away in a donation bag. She just threw it in by accident, so we don't have those. Second thing, I did a full get ready with me on this whole look that I have on today, so I'm gonna leave that in the description box down below. Check it out if you guys are curious and enjoy the video. Hey cuties!
And average looking people.
Oh my god. So today, I'm doing a huge requested video, a Q&A with my sister! Yay!
My name is Chelsea, I'm the sister.
And we asked you guys questions on Instagram, and we haven't looked at them. We wanted to peep, but we didn't. She's a little nervous, so just chill out and be nice in the comments. She's gorgeous, you look so good.
You guys won't be nice. I've seen your comments. It's okay.
You know, we can take it. We can handle it. What was that?
I don't know. She was wearing a mask of some sort.
839 comments. So we're obviously not gonna do them all. We're just gonna scroll and see. Just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Do you guys ever fight? Love you.
Once, you may not remember this.
Oh god.
One time, she was dating somebody that nobody liked. Even I don't think she even liked. And I told her.
Was it in Denny's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it.
But I don't remember exactly what I said that made you really mad.
I remember, and it's so stupid of me now that I think of it.
She was breathing so heavy, that's how mad she was, and I'm like,
Yeah.
are you angry?
She basically said, you know, I love you, but I don't like how you're being treated, and I don't like to see you in this situation. You're being so nice. And I was like, so you love me, but. I was like, that's not love. Like, I was like, bye, you love me, but. And I was like, She's like, I'm trying to tell you that I love you and you're in a bad situation. And I was just so immature and just not ready for a relationship, so that's why.
That's it.
Me being immature, yeah, that's it. Okay, ready?
Good question.
Have you ever wished you were twins?
Sometimes people ask if we are.
Yeah, they do.
No, I don't think I would want to share my birthday with someone I love my birthday.
I would want a sister and then I would want a separate twin, you know?
What?
I would.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because if you had a twin, that would be your sister as well.
True, but I would want an older sister to have the experience. Like, you tell me all these things that you've been through, and I'm like, me too. Like, I want to do that.
Okay,
but I also want to be a twin, that's why. Who is the favorite child? No, I think Derek. Out of all of us, probably Derek. He gets his rent, or he gets his like bills paid for.
Yeah, okay, I change it.
Blonde hair or brown hair?
For me, I like my hair dark.
You look better with dark hair.
Yeah, I had blonde hair, and I mean, it was fine as long as I was tan. I don't tan now because I'm too busy as a mother.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not reading that one out loud, but just look at that. Okay, I'm gonna load more.
No, we won't kiss.
Somebody said that?
I'm trying to pretend that's what that was that you just read. Stop.
Oh, favorite place to shop together?
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Urban Planet.
Yeah. For both of you, what was the worst punishment you had as a child and why? Sam, I've been here since the beginning and I absolutely love everything about you. Please put me in your bid. I love you too. Worst punishment. Well, you guys have to know beforehand, we didn't grow up together. So just if you're asking that, if you didn't know, it's gonna be interesting because I might not know.
Will be. So I was in grade 1 and I stole my teacher's stickers because, like, you know, they say like, good job, A+. Yeah. Because I thought that I deserved all of them. So I took them and I put them in my lunch kit, and when my mom went to make my lunch that night, she found them and asked me where I got them. And I said the teacher gave them to me, and she said, I think maybe you stole them. And I was like, well, maybe. As a parent now looking back, this was a really good punishment. And it was a really good way to make me think of what I did wrong. But back then, this was the worst punishment ever. She got out her pretty paper, like it had like roses on it, and she like went into the like closet and pulled out this special paper. I'm like, oh my god. And I had to write her like this note that I'm sorry and I'm a bad girl.
Oh my god.
And then I had to give it to her the next day. And I just felt humiliated, but I think like I would do the same thing as a parent.
That is a good punishment, but yeah.
Oh, but I never got I was never spanked or...
Yeah, me neither. I think with the whole situation we were just talking about with the ex-boyfriend, I would say that would be my worst punishment. It's not really as a child, but I feel like I was childish. He was caught in my bed, so my mom kicked me out with like nothing, with like a granola bar, literally. And I didn't know what to do. And I felt like that was the worst punishment, but it helped me a lot.
They both called me when that happened. Mom called me and then she called me.
Help. It was a long time ago. If you could change the past, would you? And I love your videos so much. Thank you. I wouldn't, because it's made me who I am today. And if you change something in the past, then something in the future and present is gonna have to change. That's my answer.
Yeah, never. I would never change anything.
That's awesome. Can I please be in your video? What is the craziest thing you guys have ever done together?
Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We took a trip with my mom and us. It's weird because I say my mom. I know people are gonna be like, it's your sister. Yeah, if you guys know the adoption story and everything like that, she's my blood sister. Should we go into that story?
Just do it. So we are biological sisters.
Yes.
And Derek is, as well as her, my biological brother. But I was adopted at 2 months old, so I was raised and grew up with my family, who it would be an adoptive family, but that's like a swear word to me. I don't call them my adoptive family because they raised me, they instilled my values. That's my mom, that's my dad, and that's my brother. So, but I still call Samantha my sister because she's my sister. Yeah. But I call my biological mom by her first name, Roxanne, because I feel like it's disrespectful to my mom to call her mom.
Absolutely. So I just need to say that, like, when I say my mom, I don't want to be like, oh, our mom. No, like, yeah, so I hope you guys understand that. Do you ever wish you were a guy?
Never.
No, I like who I am. What's the most stupidest thing you and your sister argued about?
When we went to Sephora and she was buying, okay, I'm not like a big makeup, like I don't know all this shit, but she was buying like a blend, is that what it's called? Like a blending sponge thing?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Beauty blender, yeah.
And I'm like, why? Why is that expensive?
Yeah, you're like, isn't it just a sponge?
Okay, the price isn't on here, but it was expensive, and I said, like, I can buy a bag of those at Shoppers for like $2.99, and she's like, no, this is different.
Like, it doesn't hold the water right, and the foundation,
And we like literally argued about this in line at Sephora. Like, I was telling her she was wrong, and she was telling me I was wrong, so.
What is something you admire about each other?
I love that she's real.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I admire about you that you just say whatever you think. And it's always like nice, but even if you think something like, like you don't look good, like that outfit doesn't look good, you'll just say it. And I appreciate that so much. I love that. You just say whatever.
Love you.
Love you. If you were stranded on an island, who would survive longest?
Oh, me.
No. Actually, probably.
Where are you gonna get your beauty blender from on the island?
I don't need it. I can use a palm tree. The leaf.
Well, how is... Okay.
I would make a hut.
Like, no, you would.
I would. I'd
With
make
what?
A hut. I would catch my own fish.
Okay, how would you catch a fish?
Well, I would have to figure it out, but I would like trial and error, like grab a branch down and carve it.
Carve it with what?
Another branch. We should actually do that. Could you imagine?
I don't want to go on an island.
See? Then I would survive.
Just to find out if I'm gonna survive? This isn't f***ing Survivor. Okay, sorry, no swear.
What's your favorite and most used emoji? By the way, love you so much. Love you.
I just always use the smiley face because I'm just simple like that.
I use the crying, laughing one like all the time because I'm always joking around and crying.
And crying, laughing.
Oh my god, Caleb says, do you love me? You would love Caleb. I'm showing you him. Caleb Alexander. Yes, I love you.
Hi, Caleb. Love you.
If you could say one thing to your past selves, what would it be? If you could know one thing from your future, what would it be? If I could say something to my past self, it would be there is better people out there just continue on living your life and don't get sucked in. If I could say something, if I could know one thing from my future, I would want to know how I die. Please. No, I'd say when, so I could plan it out when I die.
The past self for me, I would say stop overthinking everything, because it's really held me back from some things in life. And that's, but I'm still really like that, so I still kind of need to continue to self-talk. And if I can know one thing from my future,
That's hard. That's a hard one.
I think I would like to know how my kids are going to be as adults. Like if they'll be successful,
Yeah.
happy, healthy.
That's a good answer. Miss America. Just
kidding.
kidding.
And I want peace for the world.
What's the most embarrassing thing you guys have done together?
Anything with, never mind, I was gonna say Linda. Remember those shoes?
Oh my
Those
god.
like jelly, what were plastic red? Oh,
Okay, my mom, we were
that
in
was
Minneapolis
embarrassing.
and she's like, I need shoes. My shoes just broke in the middle. Like we were walking and it just broke, so she was walking. Where do I get shoes? We went into this shoe place and they were like $100 for each pair, and she's like, no, ridiculous, this is ridiculous, let's go to Claire's. So she took off both shoes and was walking, and then we went into Claire's or Ardeen or something like that.
I think it was Ardeen.
Yeah. And she's like, they're perfect, $5.99. And they were
Bright red, and they were like what
Jelly.
Crocs, but they were like Crocs, but like the cheaper version of Crocs. But yeah, like a gel, like
really cheap looking. She's like, perfect. So she
we're like, really? Do you sure you don't want to look around? She's like, no, why? I'm like, because they're red. Like, she was so happy with her purchase too.
5
And then
minutes later,
walking down the mall,
pop. And then she's like, oh, so the red shoes aren't working out.
So I think it wasn't embarrassing the fact that they broke, but the way she reacted in public. She was like, what the I just spent $6 on these fucking shoes.
And she like fell like this all.
Oh, yeah.
My god. If you were pizza, what kind of pizza would you be?
Ooh, Hawaiian.
Ooh, because you're tropical.
Yeah.
I would be cheese, just cheese. No, I would be cheese with a little bit of, I was gonna say shrimp, but I'd be like,
Because we're short.
yeah, I'm cheesy all the time.
Pizza's my favorite food, so I love the question.
Was there a knife up there?
Horror movies or Hello Kitty? Horror movies.
Horror movies. Honestly, I would. I know I love both, but horror movies, I need it. See, like that's why she's my sister. A lot of people don't like horror movies, and I'm like, ew. Ow.
What was it? Paranormal Activity that we watched
Yeah.
together?
And then like tried to recreate it.
Yeah. Also, we did a seance once and scared the shit out of
Yes.
ourselves. But it was real. We really did.
Yeah, and
We like
it.
that kind of stuff.
It's awesome.
Even though it scares the crap out of us, we still
Yeah.
do it.
Who is more risky?
Oh. In what
Risky.
way? Clothing? I don't really take risks.
Me neither.
do
I'm
I?
too scared.
I'm not risky, guys.
Yeah, I don't think I am either. Like, it takes me a lot to actually go and do something. I don't know. No, I don't know. No thanks. Who is most likely to steal the other's man?
Oh!
I would never. Doesn't matter like who you were with, I wouldn't do it. Even if you were like with Justin Bieber. You know what I mean? Like it just, I would never do that.
I'm just trying to think right now, like, how to even do that.
Right? Who is more? I love that
Weird.
question.
No, I could.
If you were stranded on a desert island, what would be 3 items you would each take?
Your beauty blender?
Oh my god. Well, I would take a knife so I could carve, and then I would take my camera so I could film it.
This is why I'm gonna live longer on the island.
I
And
could
what's your-
document it, and then when I...
What's your third thing? I'm
My third
interested.
thing would be Justin Bieber.
Lighter. Because we need to, you know, like be warm and start a fire and perhaps cook.
Rocks.
A gun. Because you can shoot fish. Because like, I don't want to take a fishing rod with me. And plus then, you know, if you're, you know, there's probably gonna be like bears or something.
On an island.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Islands in Canada, like, you know, like around.
Well, yeah, there could be
BC
some
and
kind of
stuff.
creature. Yeah. So what's your third thing? A gun and a lighter.
And I would take.
Justin Bieber.
bottle of booze.
Yeah.
May as well make it interesting.
Yes. I wish I would have said that. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and that would keep you warm too.
And you could probably light a fire better with that too, right?
Maybe.
Probably. And if you get a cut or something, you could put it in there. Or just drink it.
Yeah.
What's your first memory of each other?
My first memory, when I met her parents, I don't know how to say this on camera, it's so weird, but when I met my biological parents for the first time, it was just the two of them who met just me. Well, my husband now, boyfriend at the time, is the one, like, he took me to this park to meet them, but he like left just, and then if I was uncomfortable, I was gonna call him. But so I met with them. We just kind of talked about how I grew up and, you know, whatever. And then she kept calling and calling and calling their cell phone.
I was so nervous.
So finally they were like, is it okay if we like just one of us go and pick the kids up and bring them back here? Because they really want to meet you. And I'm like, absolutely. Yeah. So that was when I very first met her. And my first impression was kind of like emo.
That's how I was back then.
Yeah.
100%. My first impression was, oh my God, she's so pretty. And then when we talked, I was like, I feel like she likes everything I like. Because I remember we talked about cheese.
Oh,
and that was the first thing we pretty much talked about. I was
it's
like,
not easy being cheesy.
And then when we laughed, everyone was like, oh my God, you guys sound identical.
Yeah.
And that's like my first memory, true memory that I always have. Because it was like, you don't grow up with somebody, but they're your sister and you can 100% tell. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Let's do like 2 more.
Okay.
Okay, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Are you guys close?
Yes.
Yes.
Love you too.
If someone was to be arrested, who would it be? Most likely be and why?
Okay, I think it would be me for like public intoxication because okay, if you guys don't know, like I have a almost 7-year-old and my little one just turned 1, so I haven't really been out in like, you know, 7 years. No, I've been out, but like not, I used to party a lot. So I think that like if I was given the opportunity that I had the night off and like I could drink, I would like go like white girl wasted. Like on the street, like
yes, can I come? We should do that.
Let's do it tonight.
Oh!
My kids aren't home tonight.
Let's do it.
We'll be making a video later.
Yes. If I was gonna be arrested for something, I would want it to be like, I've always wanted to like go to the zoo and stuff and free all the animals.
They would attack you. They wouldn't be thankful. Well, maybe in the long run, but short term, they would attack you.
Oh.
Well, depending on what it was, probably. What's even at the zoo?
I don't know. I'm too scared to go because I feel so bad. I feel bad for them, like sitting there and people laughing at them.
It's so cheesy too. Or like the last time I went, they had like deer and elk, and I'm like, okay, so those are like down like as I'm driving home. I'm like, oh, look at all the. And I was like, we're paying to see these.
Right? Yes, it's lame. Anyway, those were all the questions. So let us know if you guys liked the video. Give it a thumbs up because she was a trooper and did it. Okay, we're gonna go eat Red Lobster now. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!